Kim K and Tyson B are doing the most, and people are not here for it.
Hey, do you want to watch my new show, Happy Half Hour? Good, because you're contractually obligated to. It's every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific or 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TYT's YouTube TV channel. Go to tv.youtube.com to sign up, and if you have it, that's where you can watch it. Also, we're gonna put clips from that show right here on the Pop Trigger YouTube channel. It goes up every Friday and Saturday. That's where you can get it. Go do it. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you have, unsubscribe, look around, subscribe again. It's a lot of fun.
Kim Kardashian West and Tyson Beckford are entangled in an online beef that has left not only the LGBTQ+ community upset, but also people of color. So what happened was this. The Shade Room posted this picture of Kim Kardashian on Instagram, and Tyson Beckford, commented saying, "I don't care for it personally. She's not real. Dr. effed up on her right hip." So Kim Kardashian clapped back that says, "Hey, sis, we know why you don't care for it." Now the term sis can be used as a term of endearment for people who are of the LGBTQ+ community, but also can be used as a dagger of homophobia. And that's where things got really crazy, especially online. What did you guys think when you saw this picture? Because for one, okay, Tyson's a public figure, right? Kim Kardashian, of course, is a public figure. It's like when we talk about what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? He didn't have to make that response. That was for sure body shaming Kim K, for sure. And I know I get a lot of flack for being a Kardashian fan, but in this instance, there's no right here on both parties. I mean, he didn't have to make the first jab.
Right, it's tough to lose the moral high ground to someone who just body shamed you.
Right. I think they both need to sit down. I think he was sexist and she was homophobic. And that's just that. Listen, you can hate Omarosa, but there are 1,000 clapbacks before you gotta call her a B or the N-word.
Yeah.
And so I think straight women, men, yes, we always talk about that, like how men sometimes are misogynistic or sexist, and that is absolutely what that was, and it was gross. And like Tyson, who cares? Nobody cares what you think about her body. But also, I think straight women use cis talking to men in this weird homophobic way. When you break it down, if he is gay, we don't know about it, so she's outing him, or she's like calling him gay as if that's something he would be embarrassed about, which I think is bad. I just think they both need to sit down.
Or when she's mad, she says it. Like, that's the thing. I did a show.
You're a girl when I'm trying to insult you. Okay, sis. Like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, whatever it is. None of those are like good things.
Right.
Those are not good default settings to have. I used to work on a show, and there's this guy, Brian Safi, who did a segment called That's Gay. And you should watch, he has this thing called Throwing Shade. It's a podcast, and he does gay issues, and his co-host does feminist issues. And it's a really great podcast. And he did this one segment about how a lot of reality show stars have like gay friends that they treat like handbags, and then they co-opt all these things from gay culture or other culture because they feel they can, because they have those friends, and those friends says I'm an honorary whatever. And every time it seeps in, like maybe with that specific friend, they think it's cool, but like if you watch the shows, it's always like that friend is looking to the camera like, get me out of this.
Yeah, there's no blanket approval for stuff like that. But Tyson Beckford, of course, took to his Instagram to clap back, and he said, despite what the Shade Room might be trying to say, my opinion on women who do plastic surgery stays the same. Not for me, personally don't care for it. Done, end of story. Also, always gonna pick Beyonce over anyone else. And then he also had a final Instagram post that says, waiting for the IG death threats like middle finger, and he is ready for war. This is just all bad altogether. I think you just gotta be more cognizant of what you're saying, and keep your racist, homophobic rants to yourself if you have them, point blank and period.